Hey folks, so I want to do a tutorial that you can look back on the first couple weeks that we're posting things up to our Google Sites for the parents and the students to see, so that if you need a refresher, you can double check on this video to see. So what I'm looking at right now is my classwork tab for my social studies class. You'll see we've kind of decided that we're going to talk about which quarter it is, which week in the quarter it is, and then the Monday date as our topic. So our topics will get listed over here on the left, and that will be a way for the kiddos to double check if they missed something. The other thing we talked about is putting our assignments in by day, so that Monday's assignment stands out when the kids come to this page in Google Classroom. They can easily tell what's happening Monday, what's happening Tuesday, and so on. So I'm just going to add one more assignment right now just to go through that process. So it's going to be Wednesday, and I'm still on timelines as my topic. I've done my lessons in Google Slides, and so everything is kind of already there for me. So here's my Wednesday one. Make a copy. If you put a due date in, it helps because it'll go up on their calendar and it'll pop up here so students can see what is coming due. This is really helpful for parents too, and it's just one more reminder. They don't have to double check everything all the time. It's there in one place. And then I'm going to choose my quarter one topic and assign it. Now, because I posted these in week order, we know that Google Classroom posts them top is the most recent, but I can drag this down. And so this can look the way I want it to on in order for the week. Okay, so now we've changed our format a little bit. Carl Schenzel was good enough to find a glitch in what we had originally decided to do. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be linking our lesson plans on this site. So what I want to do, so what I did is I took the lesson plans and basically I went to last year's plans and I just plugged everything in under our new terminology. All right, so instead of direct instruction, we say teacher does. Instead of guided practice, we say we do. So it's the same basic structure of a lesson. It's just a new language that parents can understand and students can understand. And what I've done is I've linked each of these to one of the slides in the lessons that I created. So if the kids or the parents open this up, they're going to see the success starter. They can't do anything with it. It's just in present mode. So parents can't like fill it out for the kids or anything like that, but they can see and they can say, hey, Joey, where is this? I see it's not done. Go open it up in Google Classroom and finish it. So I linked for each step, I just linked, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing when I teach this lesson, is this slide. All right, and there are ways around, linking every single one, and we can talk about that a little bit, but this way it's laid out, there's no question. If the parents want to know what each step is, they can see that, no problem. All right, the part that's most important for the kids is down here. So what we realized is we had originally wanted to link straight to Google Classroom for the kids, but what Carl realized is Classroom won't open for the parents for them to see the specific assignments. So we came up with a compromise. This is the part that the parents will need to see so that they're very aware of what's going on in class. They know what's coming up. They know how much work we've been giving and what kind of work we've been giving. And if we are consistent with this while we are in person, in the possibility of going to a digital format for a short period of time, they're used to it. They're used to seeing it. All right, so what I'm going to do down here at the bottom of the lesson plan form, it says Google Classroom links. And because this is for my social studies class, I am going to have 3 different links down here. So I'm going to say challenge, and that is 6th hour. I'm going to have social studies 7th hour, and so I will have 3 links down here. Each one will take the student to their Google Classroom. So when I come back over to Classroom, here are my assignments for the week. I still need Thursday and Friday, of course, but just for demonstration purposes, when I come to the 3 dots up here across from the topic and I say copy the link, if I come back over to the lesson plans and I highlight that class, come on up to link, paste that link here, then when I click on that, it's going to take the students to their copy of those assignments. All right, so that's why we have to do it however many options. If you teach 4 sections of something, you're going to have to do 4 different links because it takes the students directly to their Monday, their Tuesday, their Wednesday, and so on. All right, so that means they might never even see our stream. They might never come to this page at all. They're going to be guided directly to the page that shows them their work, because we're going to be encouraging them to use this site for finding their information and finding their work. All right, so now we need to post that link for my lesson plans. Let's say I've got all my links in, I've got all my classroom ready to go. I'm going to come over here to File, and I'm going to publish this to the web. Okay. Now, when you change something, even after it's published, it will update. So if you publish this and then you realize you linked the wrong thing, or you want to add a step, it will still update. So you won't have to relink everything. So I'm going to say, yes, I want to publish this. And this link right here, I'm going to copy. And I'm going to come over to the pacing guide for, this is in a Google Doc, and you should all have access. And if you don't all have access, I will be sending that to you in the next day or so. Okay, so for this first week, challenge and regular social studies are exactly the same. So I'm going to highlight both of those. I'm going to come on up and link. And then when a parent or a student clicks here, they're going to be taken to that page that has all of the weekly expectations. Okay, and then if the student says, okay, I see what I have to do, now I'm going to go do the work, they click on the bottom and it takes them here. Okay, so that is what we need open to do this. Is you need the website. Well, actually, you don't even need the website open, not for this step. The website is when you're going to change calendars. Okay, so I apologize for that, but what you need open is your lesson plans, and you need to publish them. Here's the published version. Notice I don't have anything over here that I can do with it. You need your Google Classroom, so you can get the link from each. So I took this link, then when I go to my other social studies class, I'll do the same thing. I'll take the link, paste that over. So I've got basically 5 things to paste. Okay, 1 from each Google Classroom for the week. 5 things to paste on our calendar, on our lesson plans, and then once those lesson plans are done, I have to paste each lesson plan wherever I put them. So I'll have I'll have a literacy, and I'll have an ELA language that I need to post. So if you teach the same thing 5 times, you have to link one thing on this page. Okay? And then we'll do another video to teach us how to, when we're changing the site from here to archive, because we want parents to be able to see the past weeks in case their child gets behind. I'll do another video that teaches how to change those around. Okay, so please come see me with questions. I'm thrilled to walk you through it. I know it's a lot, but we tried to make it as few clicks as possible, and it's going to benefit our kids and our parents so much that we couldn't possibly be told we don't communicate enough, because it's all right there for them. All right, so thank you very much for taking time to listen, and please contact me if you have questions.